Hello there, here we go again. Night 3.
Ooh.
Hello. Mr. Clickson, hello. Last drop, Bride from Black Water. Supposedly the ending. Well, could be a multiple hour ending, but here we go. Let's go. I believe we started this last night, but maybe we didn't have a save. I think we did. Did we? Yeah, we did. We'll let this play again.
Stay away. There's nothing here for you.
During 29 million battles. Yeah, you saw that?
I'm not sick anymore. I'm not sick
Came out,
anymore.
I think the other day they released that.
I'm not sick anymore. I'm not sick anymore. I'm not sick anymore. I'm not sick anymore.
By they, I mean Bandai Namco.
I can see things that no one else can. Ever since my family died, images of death that only I could see. I could feel them surrounding me. And since then, death has been by my side. That's how I knew where I needed to go.
Exactly.
I've been standing
The
at
sixth
this
sense.
precipice, thinking about whether I should take that final step.
Precipice. Precipice.
It opens.
I'm guessing this is the door that wouldn't open last night in like the previous level. Or 2 levels ago, or whatever it was. We must go. That's right, we did see this. I read this. And that's where I called it quits previously. Yuri, Ren, and Miyu go to meet their fates. Current objective. Just head on out. Got all the mist in this place. It's like a sauna in here. Shadow Spring Tale. They say on Mount Hikami, the Shadow Spring is here, but it is on the other side. It is a curious saying. It must mean that the spring is both of this world and yet not of this world. Black water flows from the Shadow Spring. Within it lies the underworld itself. For centuries, the Shrine Maidens have protected the Shadow Spring, believing it to be a bridge between worlds. Tales abound of such bridges. Are these people all over the country protecting these bridges as Mount Hikami does by drowning Shrine Maidens? Perhaps Osei Kurosawa, the last immortal flower, was one such sacrifice. Oh, there we go. To the hot springs. We're off.
The shadow spring is here. But it is on the other side.
Gomori Hot Springs. So just as we go to meet our fates. Bride Beckoning. Just looking. Checking my lenses. Hey, Mr. Jackson. Hello there. Thank you for the lurk. Alrighty. Going up. Pool of Purification. Where's the rest of the gang at? Where are they? Woman who leaps down. Maiden who glances. Oh! Ladies. She's drowning while she's falling, I guess. Laughing, she's having a good time. Oh, hey, where'd you come from? Uh-oh. Bad things happening. Swarmed, I should probably just run away. Oh, again from the rear. Fatal glance completed. Which lens have I been using? Is it, because it's the blow lens. Maybe I should be using the crush. I reduced the cost. Yeah, I'm going to bump up that loader with 100K. Sure, we'll do this one. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go. Let's do it. Big money. Embers. Man's lost his damn mind. Oh, shit. Ladies. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Wrong button. First day on the job. Touched them all. Oh, shit. But wait, there's more. Oh, you're still kicking. Thought you were gone. I thought you had left us. Bloodstained note. They're all dead. I'm alone at last. I cannot die a proper death. But that doesn't matter. The one thing is mine. It is mine all alone. I crushed them all. I took back what they saw, what they stole from me. Now there's no one left to see what I am, what I've done. I can die alone. Hole and fence. Got it. The unfathomable forest. Unfathomable forest. Here we are. Ride in the woods. You want me to go that way, I see. That way. Yoink. Where are you taking us? For film, we'll take that. Woman with a cut throat. Maiden who glances girls.
Such a lovely, quiet spot. I like it here. This is where I'll live.
Got it. Moving on. Well, maybe not touching.
I will glance into your soul. Nobody dies alone. I shall follow you into the next life one day, and I shall take your final thoughts, your feelings with me. All is connected by water. The soul dissolves, and it too returns to the water.
Oh, here we go again. Do you two mind bunching up? We'll save some film this way. Oh, from behind. There. Colin, what now? Show me the way. Our design journal. At first, the glance is done with a touch or an embrace. By the end, thoughts can be taken unto oneself with a look. All people have secrets. Being glanced allows them to return to the water in peace without secrets or suffering. I can see you as well. You are fixated with death. You are afraid of being alone. I shall embrace you. Come to me. Saw an object somewhere. I thought it was along this way, but perhaps not. I can see the guide now. Where's the guide? Woman with an umbrella. An umbrella. Going backwards because I feel like we're supposed to be here still or do something here first. Indeed. Indeed we are. Hello there. Who? Oh, you again. You son of a bitch. I hope. Oh, teleporting away. I thought you were running off. I was wrong.
glance into your soul.
Kinky.
Show me. Show me your mind. Your sins. Your secrets. Everything. Everything.
Stop it! Don't look at me. Don't look! She's seen all. It's all right. I'm...
He's burning for you. It'll glance. Now where? Going inside, huh? We're not going underneath. At least not yet, according to this. According to the trace. Are we going underneath here, actually? Oh. Nope. Wait, why'd you face me this way, game? It's the guy on this side. Oh, wait. Oh, in the water. Huh? Now I'm confused. Oh, door. Maybe. There we go. I feel like we're going in circles. It's not. Missed. You're running into walls. No, I'm not complaining. One down. I'm wondering if I could have always triggered these scenes, or if they can only trigger them now. If I missed these previously.
Be quiet, guys. I'm supposed to be dead.
Where's the rest of the crew? Gone? Said take out one. To the shrine. Don't know if we ever walked down this path before. I know we saw it, but the game wouldn't let us go here earlier on. Sure we were, and I just forgot. Hey guys, it's a lot of dudes. A lot of dudes. Oh shit, I guess you guys aren't dead. Contrary to popular belief. Oh, maybe you are. Wait, where are you from? What the devil? Who the devil? My film is like mad low. You guys resurrecting each other? So what's going on here? What the hell are we looking at? Suck it, nerds. So again, pump up the loader. Don't know if I want to anyways, though. Just drain me. Probably should have spent the time on the loader. Right, waving to the gate. Here comes the bride. Whenever a pillar crumbles, whenever a shrine maiden falls, the rest of us, bound by water, must take on those emotions. I've glanced so many deaths. Pain is overflowing. The final thoughts of the dead whirl like a maelstrom. I cannot handle any more. My heart has reached its limit. Forced to go inside automatically.
A device which paints pictures that look perfectly real. I hear that the pictures it paints are so lifelike. You can even see what is in a person's heart.
over here. The ceremony is tomorrow. I wish we could stay here, hidden away forever. This is a token to remind you. It's a piece of my soul. Always keep it with you. Never forget.
They must have passed out. This mist isn't a good sign. Is Rui okay?
You're going, aren't you? That thing you're looking for. It's in your study. At the back.
What am I looking for? Study at the back.
Ren, you're leaving, aren't you?
Possibly. Actually, no, are we actually looking for something? She said study at the back. I recall there being a study. Just bedrooms. Back doors. Yuri's gone. Has she been taken back to the mountain again? Indeed she has. At least last we saw her. This wooden bed has been left unmade. Ahsoka check. I feel like there's so many drawers you open in this game and nothing actually is in the drawers. Edge. Right, really nothing to see. What the hell am I doing? Nothing at all. So many clocks. What I'm looking for is in my study. What's it mean? Oh, it's a clue for up here in the mountain. Huh? Oh no, we're back here. Back at our actual crib, I guess. Which I had forgotten about. Been 84 years. Camera Obscura was in the box when I found it. This must mean it belonged to Dr. Eso. Looks like there's something else inside. Is this hair? Bundle of white hair. That girl in my dreams, the one I met in the Shrine of Dolls. This ribbon looks like hers. There was a notebook underneath the bundle of hair. Was this the original owner of the box? Did Dr. Eso write this? How long has it been since I found it? That ceremony, was it real? If not, then what is this hair? My memories are hazy. I was caught up in the passion of the ceremony. I brought down the blade. Then, darkness. I made a promise to find that girl and bring her this token. I feel like she's still waiting, even though it's been longer than I care to think about. Even at my age, no, because of my age, that innocent promise we made weighs heavily on me. A forgotten promise, one that cannot be unmade. Where can I possibly take this token that the promise might be fulfilled? This was left behind by Dr. Eso, and the dream of the ritual was a memory of his? That girl, she's waiting for the person she gave this lock of hair to, for Dr. Eso. What did he see on Mount Hikami? And how is it related to the current events? This photograph and the lock of hair might lead to the answers I seek. Got it. Notes. Rui's journal. Mr. Hojo won't choose me. I can't do anything about that. But I'm fine. I'm fine with it. The more I say that, the more I want to cry. The tears wash me clean. Clean of my clingy possessiveness, my jealousy, my desire to give in to him. He doesn't have to choose me. I just want to be at his side for as long as he'll let me. He'll grow so used to me there, I'll become invisible to him. Like water, I will vanish. I will become transparent, colorless. We good? The hot springs. Is this Dr. Eso? The only person who left Mount Hikami alive. But what was he doing here? What did he take pictures of? If I try photographing, there we go, what he's looking at, I may just find some clues. The photographers, photographies. Psychic. Path leading up the mountain. This place used to be called Maiden Grove. This is where pilgrims chose the Shrine Maiden to accompany them. A Shrine Maiden who would oversee their demise. Man from which none return. I'll wager I'll witness this view again. Man, so quiet. I think it's saying it in the game, but very low volume there. Records, the Shrine Maiden's Grove. I received a special invitation to visit this mountain, where only people who return to the water are allowed to go. The mountain whence none return alive. This mountain has a unique custom. They believe water to be holy. The people here yearn for a proper death. People come here, chanting about wanting to be the water. They are so sincere, I think I am starting to believe them. So many people with the same belief. If this is carried on through the generations, perhaps their prayers will be answered. Hey, what's going on, Lorvax? Konnichiwa. Pool of purification. Wait, who's gonna attack? Oh, hand is gonna attack. Ghostly arm. Worst jokes. Actually, now that you mention it, I don't know if I've seen this one before. A man walked into a bar with some asphalt on his arm. He said, 2 beers, please. 1 for me and 1 for the road. Classic. Yeah, maybe that's come up, but I don't recall seeing that one. I feel like actually some of the jokes popping up lately have been like new to me. Ones I haven't seen in a while. Dad jokes. This is the pool of purification. Pilgrims would undergo a rite of purification here. Soaking in these waters would make them one with the mountain and bring them closer to the world of the dead. The shrine maidens always kept their raven black hair soaked. They were known as Maidens of Black Water. Glow. That was weird. Records 3. The air is so clean here. Calm, pure water flows, and the mist is full of vital energy. Everything here has an aura. In the woods, one can not only feel the animals and trees, the water itself has an energy. I understand now. The water is alive. We are born from water, and water we return. The water connects us all. Perhaps the shrine maidens with their well-honed senses perceive this aura and lead the people to a proper death. Here, in this place, I am not alone. Fell for it again. We have to make the left turn. Head up. Oops, I did it again. Hole and fence, I assume? Hole and fence. Kind of confused why all the main characters didn't go at the same time. Obviously, for the flow of the game, but it's kind of funny. We're in the same building. We're all coming back here again. We don't travel together. Shaking my head. So there's not too many times you have to crawl underneath stuff in this game. Ooh, shiny. Every time. There. We go inside too. You do. You do. How are you alive? Didn't we just see your demise not that long ago? Are you even worth my time? Probably not. Someone's cranky. Oh, shit. Missed my shot. You son of a bitch. Hot in 4K. Oh, you're doing your running thing. You're doing your runaway, aren't you? You didn't melt that time. Don't think that was worth it. Agreed. I feel like it's too long, just like the last one. This one, I feel like I'm doing better getting through it. I got a better clip or a decent pace without being too lost. You son of a gun. Oh. I'm gonna take shots. The girl with white hair. She gave a token to Dr. Eso when he was a boy and later came to this mountain. And she waited for him to come back to her, guided by the token. There is recorded dialogue there. It's very, very faint, very quiet. This mountain reminds me of the time I spent on Mount Kagoroi in my youth. Back then, I believed without a doubt in an invisible world. When did I stop, and why? This mountain air has awoken a long-forgotten memory. I was dozing under a tree and dreamt of that ceremony. I received something that day in my dream, in my past. Was it a dream, or did it really happen? We going inside? Yes, indeed. I'm not like the others. My hair and eyes make me special. I was told I wouldn't live long, that I wouldn't even live to be 7 years old. They all hid from me, like they might catch something. Only he didn't run. When we played hide and seek, we hid together in our secret place. Nobody could find us there. Why did we ever leave? The first time I cried was when I had to leave that place. The ceremony is tomorrow.
I died once, but I came back. Isn't where I myself.
Seems like we're just following, is it Yuri's footsteps?
Needing to have returned to the become powerful pillars. They say becoming a pillar means you live forever. Is that even so?
At the ceremony at Mount Kagoroi, I cut a lock of my hair as a token, and as a farewell. I fell once. I thought I was dead, but I wasn't. I survived. When I opened my eyes, he was there. I am here because of him. That's why I chose him. Mount Kagoroi, girls chosen to be pillars can't pick their partner. I will be placed in a box and be taken to the mountain. We will exchange vows, be bound together for eternity. Kunihiko Eso walking along the path. To the shrine. Let me guess, we're going to be doing the same thing again very soon. The third. For a third time. Kunihiko Eso walking in the forest. Oh, we are going a different path. Forbidden Valley. Yep, we are going a different way. Then Yuri. Back in the water we shall go. Awaiting we will go. Awaiting we will go. Kunihiko Eso in the Forbidden Valley. Ooh! Oh, you son of a bitch. Back for more, eh? I didn't have to dodge there, did I? melt away. Proceed. Saving. Shrine on the water. Beamed us ahead. Type 90 times 6. No, I don't have my 00 anymore. Pretty sure I didn't use it, but maybe I did again. Yeah, I did. Let's try this again. Ladies. Hey, how dare you? My booty. My booty. Whoa. Reloading. She's melting. Oh, I hit dodge, but oh, there's 3 more. That's why I'm like, oh, they're dead. No, they're not. There's more. But wait, there's more maidens. Again. Oh shit. Ladies, please. There's enough of me to go around for everybody. I'd stop the world and melt with you. with some Type 00. Oh, no, you don't. Try this again. Three times the fun. Flying and floating. I can see one common complaint for at least this game and the masked lunar eclipse. Maybe this one more so. If you hate backtracking, which I'm usually not a fan of, but since I'm playing this for the first time, it's not a big deal. The way the gameplay loop works. Man, you sure do a lot of backtracking or retreading areas you've been through. Oh shit, right in front of me. Responding on me. The hell? Oh, no fatal frame, I guess. She's laughing. She's having a good time. Ooh, got me there. Oh, one of her like orbs or something. That was weird. I didn't see a fatal frame shot pop up, and so I didn't take a shot. Still going. You got a lot of HP, don't you, lady? Holy cow. Uh-oh. This is... what the hell? That was weird. Was different. Can we touch you? Touch any touchers? Well, too late. Oh, there's nothing back there after all. I thought there was going to be another item or whatnot. Yeah, screw it. Here we go. Big points gone. Whoop. Max that out too. Why not? Rip. I think we've grabbed all we can for now. 3 type 00 just behind me. 42 type 90, 61 or 56 type 61. We have type 14 and infinite. Naughty, naughty. Yes, who's back? Back again.
The sacred casket, your protection. It will keep you safe.
Double old ladies? I don't like it. The reloading is nice. Not gonna lie. Put away that mirror, woman. Old lady. Well, no, that's a great shot. Don't mind me. The ladies finished. They're done. They're dead. Again. Looney, good evening. Hello there. Hope you're doing well. Oh, finally, the mysterious door has opened. How do you know it's a pre-rendered cutscene? We're not wearing my unique outfit in game. It says seen in game. Oh, cool, cool. I'm glad to hear you're doing great. Glad to hear you're doing good. For the final phase, they really are stretching this out, aren't they? Instead of dividing it up, they're just splitting the same chapter up with each of the characters. Mother's gone. Did she return to the mountain? Camera obscura. What's it doing here? A photo on the bed. Wedding photo. This photo is very worn out. Is it Mother's? Shows her with some man. Is that? No way. I have to find her. I can't let her leave me again. So, Neki. But yes, we get to trek up the mountain again for a third time. And then we'll probably take control of everybody again for a third time or a second time.
Mother?
Hello, Mother. Oh, beaming me out automatically? You are. Is she here? Oh no, we don't have to trek the mountain. Twilight Peak.
Since I was little, I could see things that were invisible to others. No one understood me except my brother.
Biku Hinasaki on Twilight Peak.
But then he left me, and I was all alone. Just me and my pain. But I don't need him.
Miku Hinasaki heading inside.
I just wish I could see him one more time. Just one more time.
Oh, hello. Almost made a wrong turn. Miku Hinasaki heading to the lake. The scene in this picture.
This is it.
Swapping back again.
This is where the ghost marriages were carried out. These rituals join the deceased not with each other, but with the living. Post-mortem photographs are used as votive pictures. The outsiders, enchanted by these photos, are wed to the shrine maidens depicted in them. And then, placed together in the same box. The shrine maidens. Is this what they were for? Did they long to become a bride? For eternity?
Right, where the heck are we going? Which way's the party going here? Just we're still going to meet our fates. Oh, do we want to go upstairs? Is there a trace to guide me? There is not. No trace. And I feel like this chapter should have been divided up. Not that I plan on playing this game again immediately or anytime in the distant future, but feels like it would be nice to be able to like choose between these characters and go back instead of having one gigantic chapter. Bride entering a room. Follow that bride. Water Design Journal. Why did he have to show up? I finally made my decision. He'll never come back for me. I cried when he left me. I cried until I couldn't breathe. I cried until I thought I might melt away into nothing. Those words are a curse. Nothing at all. That's shimmering over here. That's where we came from, but... Gents, hello there. Rooms to be, maybe? Oh, went early. Whoops. Whoops. I guess we're not, yeah. Oh shit, so our points are shared. I didn't realize. I thought our points were unique for these characters, but I guess not. I was gonna say our loader's definitely slow here. Clearly. The more you know. Yikes. Dodge any dodgers. Got them poison water hands, mister. Plus, that door is still unlocked. Earlier, we had to unlock that door. Well, earlier as in yesterday.
How good of you to have come. My dear Master Asso, you are most welcome. Now then, shall we go to see your beloved bride-to-be?
So we saw this before, but I believe it was a dream state or a segment or something. Did you hear it, hey, Clan Mouse? The place where ghost marriages took place. Is someone waiting for me inside? No, I have to make the choice. The groom must bring with him the token of the chosen bride. Photo of a bride, a photo of a bride. She was one of the shrine maidens. She was offered to the Black Water as a sacrifice, and to this day exists as an immortal flower, awaiting her companion. A lock of white hair belonging to a young girl. It was among Dr. Asso's belongings. I've been seeing this girl in my dreams. She gave this token to Dr. Asso when he was a boy. They are both waiting. Which one do I choose? We get to choose. What of a bride or bundle of white hair? Guess it affects the ending. I'm gonna go with Part of a Bride. Choice has been made. But now to my point a few moments ago, it would really be nice to be able to just choose like these chapters, have these broken down into chapters, not do this as one giant chapter, to choose other things.
You're here at last.
Unless you can do that. I don't think you can, though. To YouTube.
Will you join me in the darkness?
Touch. Oh, wait. I guess I could have taken a photo. Oh, wow. So maybe multiple choices there. Guess I could have engaged in combat.
I wanted to see you this one last time.
But I get the feeling this is not the good ending. Whoops.
I thought we wouldn't get the chance.
You came here to finish it, didn't you?
Yes, to end it together with you. I love you.
I know. I can see it in your heart. But I wanted to hear you say it. I wanted to live with you. That was all I wanted. It was my longing. And now, I finally know.
Don't ask me what's going on because I'm very confused.
Goodbye, my love. Goodbye.
They're tears of happiness, I'm sure. It's all laughter. Loading. This is one of those times where I think I'd actually appreciate the text coming on screen to tell me what the hell just happened or what's going on. Be some of that exposition. I still wouldn't understand.
All I wanted was to save my brother. To just bring him back. Or maybe I really wanted to return to the past. To return to those happier times and stay there forever.
I wish I had someone I could cross to the other side with. At least you have Father.
Just a stroll in the water.
I don't have anyone. I'm alone. I hated you for the longest time, but now I get it. I understand. Just don't go. Please.
I won't. I'm not going anywhere.
Aw. The clipping is real. Clipping of clothing objects and hair. Notes updated. We are back in control. It's not over yet, apparently. Not over till the credits roll. Water Design Journal. I wasn't sure when I should go, but now I know. I always had to go someday, but one must decide on one's own in order to become a strong pillar. I will be a pillar. I will enter the casket. In the unending solitude, I will continue to hold on to the pain I glanced. I will become the undying, an immortal flower. I shall fall through the black water for eternity. Such is my duty. All the death, all the secrets. But who is willing to glance the secrets of a shrine maiden, the secrets that I hold? I'll glance, I'll take a peek. To the Shadow Spring. If I'm allowed. Ooh, fancy. What kind of film do we got out? I'm gonna pull out the Type 90 to be on the ready.
You've made it here.
to the Shadow Spring.
It's lovely.
There's no need to be scared. Join me in the Black Water. Hurry while I last. Before the Black Water overflows once more.
That's a lot of maidens. We don't have a choice in the matter, do we?
He's already
Front row. Maidens for days. Well, that was close. 75 versions. As always, ladies, there's plenty of me to go around. No need to all panic and swarm up. She's Madge. Is she melting away? Can we touch you? Are you ready to be touched? She don't touch faith? No? No touchy? What the devil? Oh, they're back. Uba and all. Oh. Still going. Caught her. Caught in a trap. Oh, I didn't get a prompt that time. Oh no, what's going on here? We're in danger. Scripted or not scripted? The devil? What are we aiming at here? The hands. Pull out the really good stuff. Is it time? Melting again. Back again. Am I missing something? I feel like I am. Damn, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the hell is happening? Huh? Oh, we're in the box. The hell? Wait, I can't move anymore. I'm just screwed. What the fuck, man? Huh? We do it all over again? What the hell? Wow. It hit flash, but we still got screwed. Yikes. Yikes. I was waiting for like a fatal frame shot there and nothing ever came up. The game told me to aim like over here, over there. It wouldn't let me move. Weird. Weird. At least we have a checkpoint. On the plus side. Skip. It was 84 phases. Have a good night, Clyde Mouse. Thank you, thank you. Oh, come on, man. I hit the button. You can see right there. There was the button press, but nopers. Nopers. You know what's funny is too is that thing was an instant death in that box because I have the mirror stone which would resurrect me if I lost all my life. So you basically have to get out of that box. Lasher. Here we go again. Comes the aggression. Right, Mr. Jackson? Whoops. Not part of the plan. Wasting a big one there. Where's she at? It's not her. Whoops. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Rip. Be done. Again, a pretty good dodge. Good dodge mechanic. Dodge just still gets hit. Huh? Hey. I should purify myself. Where are you at, lady? And we're still going. And I feel like I'm missing something. I'm not sure if I am or not, but feels that way. Feels that way, man. Feels that way, man. Again, good job on the dodges. I actually am dodging, but we're still getting hit. Pretty good job so far. There it comes again. It just sucks me in. Sucking me in, man. Big old suck. No, I don't want those. I want these. No, I want these. I'm tempted to touch her, but I can't. What? Film? Any filmers? Damn, man. Ain't no rest. Come on, bruh. Getting out of my menus. Like, I think I'm supposed to be doing something now, but I just don't know what that something is. We're gonna be back here. Yeah, we're going in circles. What the heck am I supposed to do? We're gonna waste burning through so much film. Neat. Oh, we're going to the box now. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I gotta figure out what to do. We just die because I can't get over. Okay, what the hell do we do here? Are we bugged? I don't think we are. Clearly something is not happening. I feel confident in saying at this point. I think we're just in a repeating cycle, but I'm not sure what the hell. Do we have an item or something? I'll figure this one out. I might have to look this one up. Because I'm not sure. This is a weird thing. Throwing something different at me, it seems. Has to be something when she's stunned, I'm guessing. So we burned through a lot of film and nothing's happening. It just keeps resurrecting. Sleep now in the fire. Oh, put the wrong film on. Again. That doesn't seem to do anything. So what are we doing here, chat? What are we doing? Can't touch her, as far as I'm aware. Like, do we really have to survive 100 phases? I feel like that's not right. I think we're like almost out of film before. Again? Oh my god, and we're going to the box. Good dodge. So yeah, I'm definitely not doing something right. I don't know what the hell it is, though. I may need to find a clue or a hint on this one. Raging clue, chat. Raging clue. In front of my best film. Wait, do we want him to touch us maybe? Is that the play? Be weird, but who knows, governor? Who knows? Does anybody know what to do here? What I'm not doing to win this fight? If I have to go to the box, I'll go to the box. I just don't know if I have to. Shruggers. I'd like to wrap this up. I'd like to wrap things up here. She goes down. Are we supposed to do something? And if so, what? Like, it doesn't give me an option to take a photo. I mean, I can take a photo, but it feels like a waste. Nothing is happening. Anything around us? Sun? The light? Something? Hair? Bueller? Like, I'm just sus. This takes forever to happen, so that's what makes me wonder, am I supposed to be doing something? Oh, now we can touch.
He left the mountain.
Did I not try that before? I'm guessing I wasn't in the right pixel in the right iframe. Some nonsense.
I am a pillar. I must fall through the black water. Forever. That is my duty.
Thank you.
Those words were too powerful for me. They were a curse. I did not want to die with him. I wanted to live with him. I feel as though the curse has finally been lifted. And so, I shall go alone. I'll let the dark current take me.
Wait.
Your glance has saved my soul. I leave my last thoughts with you.
I must be going now. My planet needs me.
I am so glad it was you.
Flashbang. So it would appear I only lost in that fight because I couldn't reach out and touch her twice. Well, more than twice. I mean, I guess I had to touch her in phase 2, but I have to say, like, I had a lot of strong film in that fight. I'm not opposed to it going on 84 years if that was the case. I just would like to know. I was a little sus doing the same thing over and over. That's not the outfit I was wearing. How dare you? So I'm wondering if Ren's outcomes or actions that I had, the choices I had to make there, if they affect like everything else that happens after. I'm guessing they do, but in terms of endings or whatever, ending. GG, we did it. I don't know what ending that was or what happened again. Felt like we went around and touched Ghost and made everybody happy again and brought them all back to the world of the living or something. I know that's nothing. I know that's not exactly what happened, but people, and I'm sure fans are smashed at me saying that. Gonna bonk me over the head. Had 2 Fatal Frame games in the past week or so. Today I actually saw 2 streamers, one of those streamers being GamerCat09. She streamed early today, it's her birthday, so I'm guessing she didn't have to work, but it doesn't really matter. She was streaming and she finished up Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, the previous game that I finished. Then another streamer also finished Mask of the Lunar Eclipse today on Twitch. The reason I bring that up, one of the reasons I bring that up is at the very, very end of that game, minor spoilers if you didn't watch it, you have to play a piano and play the notes. And if you miss one of the notes, you get screwed over by the final boss. It happened to both streamers I was watching. So I didn't feel so bad about myself, also screwing it up. The only difference was I didn't actually get one-shotted somehow. I will say again, I think I like this one actually more than Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, despite like the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse having better reviews thus far, and Steam, even though it's kind of new, but I'm sure I know what you're thinking. The eye candy didn't hurt, and you're not wrong, but for some reason I still think this one, it felt better to me. It just felt better. Like the running was still slow, but it was miles ahead of the other one. That made the world of difference to me. I like the tracing ability in this one. Maybe some people hate that kind of stuff. It reminded me of Dead Space, and I loved Dead Space, so. I think I like that everything was just spent on points in this game. Oh.
Don't get up yet. Stay there. You need to rest. Oh, come on. I'm not going anywhere. Just trust me.
Good ending? Question mark. Happy ending. Waiting for the character's eyes to turn red or possessed or something. Difficulty, normal, 1 hour and 11 minutes, 33 seconds. A lot of points earned. Holy cow. Rank B, though, after all that. It's a long-ass chapter. I guess that's it. Here you go, back to the main menu. GG. I don't know how many endings there are to the game, but I guess either way, everybody seemed to be pretty happy. Maybe there's happier. Badge. Mr. Edge, hello there. See if these time imagine. White kimono is now available for Yuri. Calico glasses are now available for Yuri. Miyu's accessories now available. Kimono is now available for Ren. Now use the butterfly lens. Nightmare difficulty has been unlocked. The secret episode Stranger Than Range is now available. What the hell? Huh? The fudge? Was this something else? First thread, Stranger in the Range. What the hell? It's like more game. How many more chapters do we got? Ayane is a ninja from the Mugen Tenjin ninja clan's Haijimon sect. She's from Ninja Gaiden, isn't she? Her mission to search for the missing girl, Tsumugi Katashina, last seen near Mount Hikami. Ayane spins a purple thread which should help lead her to the girl. DLC?
It's pitch black.
That's where you're pointing that thing. Tsumugi. The purple thread seems to lead to that abandoned inn. I hope I'm not too late. Here we go. Well, we can follow the purple thread. Thread is our trace, I guess. Basically, thus far, you've beaten the game. Get to you play the beginning area of the game, the prologue again, or whatever. Which way? Thanks for the tutorial. could try going upstairs. Surprise!
I didn't sense anything.
Finger wag. Yan agreed to look for a missing girl named Sumugi. Stealing herself into the abandoned inn on Mount Hikami, she was severely wounded by a malicious ghost. How can she fight off these supernatural foes? Yan makes her escape, realizing she may need the help of forbidden magic. Wait, how many threads do we got in this option? I thought it was gonna be like one little thing. Rip. Purple ties. Anybody know? Anybody want to look this up or tell me? Go ahead. When confronted by spirits from the netherworld, Yan is forced to make a fast retreat from the mountain. She heads in search of a means to fight her new opponents.
This enchantment will bring you to the brink of death. I hope you can withstand the pain.
I'm no stranger to pain.
It definitely seems, I guess, canon since there's cut scenes and dialogue and everything. It's not just like, doesn't feel like a tacked on side quest or side DLC or something.
Do you hate your sister?
Huh?
Opers.
Do you hate yourself? Very well. This will make you stronger.
Ninja vanish.
Go on, take it. Those who reside on the mountain, they cannot stand the brightness of the spirit stone flashlight.
Oh, the return of the flashlight. Imagine. My lightsaber. Shadow Sigil, a curse that allows the user to connect with the world of the dead. It enables the user to sense ghosts while masking their own presence. I sense something. I feel it. It's different from before. All right, spirit filament. I'm yellow searching. Okay, blah blah blah. I'm sure I got it, but probably not. That's fine. Uh-huh. Can we just attack you? Imagine. Uh-oh. I'm not reading any of this. This is about... Eh, screw it. Weakened but not gone. Noted. Alrighty. Let's try this again. They're marked up. It hasn't noticed me. Should I wait for it to go away? Ghost will be drawing any noise you make. Walking will alert them when you stand still. Blah, blah, blah. So you stand there and walk upstairs. Oh my god. Wait for it to walk past. I don't want to. The game's still tutorialing me at this point of the game. Imagine. Get out of here, you! Oh my god. I get a game. I get it. Can I not just leave? Hey, Spooky Rose, what's up? You want me to play the tutorial? So with the flashlight, yes, noted. There's 3 of them. Move, spotted. Okay, fine. Try not. What if I want to? I know I don't want to play stealthy. Not so much the hair though. Ghosty. Very long. A little too long, I'd say. That's one of my complaints. Both of these so far. It's like too much content. Could use some trimming and some cutting. This ghost actually die. I wasn't reading anymore. Like I said, I'm kind of. I want to beat the thing. If they do die, looks like they don't. It just says stun when we get past them. Put the light away. Right, shut up, tutorial. I get it. I don't give a damn. I want to just play the game the way I want to, unless I have to like do this. Imagine. This flashlight's a big joke. So I actually completed the main game. This seems like it's like optional, but it seems like it's story based still, so I'm a little confused. We had credits roll not too long ago, about like 24 minutes ago. Had one game, yes. What about second? You son of a... Of course you're gonna grab me. During all this chaos. Item check. Oh my god. Imagine that missing. Alright. Is that item gone? I think it is. We're going to the rules of the last game. What the hell are we looking at? This is actually the second Fatal Frame game I've played now in the past week. Stun 'em. Where are we going? This way? Yeah, screw the stealth. screw doing stealth. I understand what they're going for and everything with the character, but no thank you. Oh, no thanks. Yoink. Well, we're booking. We're really moving, actually, for this game. I like it. Am I going backwards? No, I think we're good. Zooming along. Okay, where the devil are we going? We're going back? Ass backwards? Oh, I missed something. This was a one-way ticket to paradise. Apparently not. We have a map. We do have a map, but where the hell are we going? Oh, maybe back there to the left. Imagine. A little more down to the left. Aha. The Womb Cavern. It's a new shortcut for this mission. Unfathomable Forest, northeast. Oh, look, it's every enemy we fought previously. All spawning in one area. Almost everybody. You must proceed this direction. Feels like it takes forever to put that trace down. This one looks like trouble. It's a ghost, but it reeks of blood. It must be the blood of its victims. It may have been human once, but I doubt there's any humanity left now. I better make sure it doesn't notice me. Yeah, sure, notice us. Where are we going? It already has noticed us. Oh, you may have spotted me. Thank God it is an insta-fail. Then I probably wouldn't be playing this, to be honest. It was like, get caught and die immediately. Moogie, God, I missed the name. Got the shrine, though. Follow that spirit. Oh, look, we're in the same spot again. I'd probably be a little more excited for this. Not that I have to play this at all, but I might as well keep just going with it. But if it was like a completely new area or something, then I'd be like, oh, okay, this is at least semi-fresh. Did you see it? Let's play the same area you've seen 50 other times in this playthrough. Oh, cool. Doll has a vacant smile. The deuce? One thing's for sure, again, it definitely seems like items, regardless of the character you're playing, always seem to spawn in like the same spot, same area. This waypoint always seems to be a little off to me, or doesn't seem to curve that good. It's like, which way do you want me to go there? You're showing me through the rocks. That's not gonna work. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. pretty good dodge. Tsumugi, she's inside. That was a vision. Is this another effect of Shadow Sigil? Tsumugi must be trapped and close to death. It may be true of me as well. Ayane cast a spell on herself, bringing her closer to death. Enveloped in darkness, she followed a purple thread connected to her target, Tsumugi. The thread led her to the Shrine of the Ephemeral, located on the summit of Mount Hikami. My wanking. Hey. Third thread. Mamma mia. Apparently there are S plus is the best you can do. So. The Shrine of the Ephemeral. Purple thread leads blah blah blah. Got it. Noted. We all got that. We're going in the shrine again. The 55th time. Purple thread is getting stronger. She must be closed. Lego. I did miss lore outside. Rip. Imagine. Oh, getting touched. She told me I can be strong so long as I have this thread. I don't know what to do. I want to be strong. Thinking I can't be strong is worse than not thinking at all. Yeah, so there's no way to upgrade the flashlight here or anything. 'Tis what it is, at least for now. Follow my purple thread. Not sure why I'm checking. Well, I guess there's a door maybe around here. Oh, hello there. Whoa, Nelly Furtado. I don't know which way we came from. How dare you? Spawn through the wall. I have no freaking clue what I'm looking at. Well, shit. I did get turned around, didn't I? Where do you want me to go? Give me a sign. Thanks for showing me the wall, game. Wait, what's that ink bottle do? Hold up. Magic of the ink brings its user closer to death. Huh.
We made it.
Maidens. Ayane searched the shrine of the ephemeral. She located and rescued Tsumugi, who was being swallowed by the black water. An unsettling presence surrounded the pair. Beings from the netherworld were all around. S. Last thread. Escape with Tsumugi. Lego. Last thread. Wash away. In the shrine of the ephemeral, Ayane locates Tsumugi and rescues her from the black water. The next step is to plan their escape. Surrounded by evil spirits, Ayane knows she has to think fast. Keep a run. It's dangerous here. We need to get out fast. Here's the door. Door check. A devil? Oh shit, being held shut. Huh? I guess I made a wrong turn in Albuquerque. I think I did. You know, I don't actually know. Do we have to fight back? Oh. Seems like a linear exit. Excuse me, pardon me, get lost. Got places to be, things to do. We go this way. Spamming A, spamming dodge. I think this puts us at the entrance. We'll see. You're spawning mirror stones. Got all excited too when she pulled out her blade before. I'm like, oh man, here we go. We're actually gonna maybe like have a little something like I shouldn't have expected anything, but thinking to myself, oh man, we're gonna get some martial arts maneuvers and shit. It'll be like very unorthodox considering the theme of the main game, but I would have been down. I think I'd be a little more in hacking and slashing, slicing and dicing. Oh, we teleported out of here.
You're suffering because of your sister. She understands how you feel. I promise. She's your family. It might not seem like it now, but don't worry. She cares for you very deeply. That's what families are.
So bright, wherever the heck we are.
People who care for one another. It's okay. You get stronger.
I'll get strong.
I just said that. Ninja Vanish 2. Take 2. Last thread, 2 minutes, 44 seconds. Rank A. Achievement unlocked. Thread Treader. I didn't see any achievements pop for the end of the game before. Maybe I missed them, though. End of the game, maybe. Post-credit side quest? Felt like DLC, if anything, from one of that. Pretty sure that's one of their characters. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. From the Ninja Gaiden series, because I have played those, the Ninja Gaiden games. It's never on stream. Way back before the days of streaming. It's been 84 years. It was like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I remember Nightmare mentioned 18 last night. I'm not sure if the 18 did include these. The last drop was long, so like the 14th drop, if you will. So that it probably should have been divided up, so. Yes, that does it for Fatal Frame Maiden of Black Water. Story might be over. Nope. GG's. A lot of time in game. Backing out. It's midnight already. Once again, I thought to myself, oh, we'll be done with this pretty quickly. 50 minutes, an hour. Nope. Nopers.